Hello my beauties, welcome back. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I've been up since the morning and just cooking and cleaning, and so I decided to take a break and film this quick little video for you guys. And so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some beauty and makeup wish list items on my wish list for the holidays. These are mainly newer products that have launched, and so let's go ahead and get to it. I'm really excited to be spending a little bit of time today with you guys because Thanksgiving is a holiday that we have to really kind of take our time and be thankful for all the little things that are, you know, present in our life and that we are absolutely grateful for. And usually it's all the little things that really matter in life. And so I am super thankful for you guys. I am super thankful for this channel and the opportunity that I have, and just in general enjoying all this beauty and creativity with you guys. And so let's go ahead and jump into it. I believe I have about 10 items on my list, more or less. A lot of these products are kind of higher end, so I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be purchasing them, but I really wanted to share them with you guys because I know Black Friday is tomorrow and you guys are probably going to be doing some shopping, and these are items that have really like caught my attention. And so let me go ahead and get started with eyeshadow palettes. There's 4 main eyeshadow palettes that have been like newer releases. And these eyeshadow palettes, among so many palettes that are coming out now for the holidays, have really like caught my attention and are some things that I might not exactly have in my collection yet. And so the first eyeshadow palette is the Huda Beauty new Nude palette, and I don't own any Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes. I've swatched a couple of them at Sephora. I just have had different palettes, similar colors and shades in the past, and so this one, the nude one that just recently launched, is one that really caught my eye because it's kind of my mauve tones, a lot of like pinks and really beautiful different textures. They have some crystal shades, they have some matte shades, some satin finish, some that are a little bit more metallic. And so this eyeshadow palette has really like grabbed my attention, and it's something that I feel like I would wear on a day-to-day basis. It actually reminds me of the Lilac Unzipped Rose Gold palette, which is one of my absolute favorites and has been for the past few years. And so that's definitely one of the eyeshadow palettes that I am thinking of purchasing this year. The next one that just recently launched is the Viart Libertine palette, and I'll insert all the pictures in here just so you guys can see like the beautiful shades and colors. And this one seems like a more vibrant color scheme. They have a lot of like jewel tones, so dark blues, dark purples, mauves, and so that's the second palette I'm thinking of purchasing. And then the third eyeshadow palette is the Natasha the Nonna Gold palette. I absolutely love her shadows. They are so like different and extremely pigmented, very creamy, very buttery. And one of the reasons I really want to get this palette is because not only one, I do really like her shadow formula. I have actually seen a couple really good reviews on the palette and like good swatches. And even though they seem like there isn't much variation because the tones seem similar, when they are swatched, there is a pretty great like variety of different gold like finishes and just shimmer like tones. And so I am really interested in maybe trying that one out. And the last eyeshadow palette that has caught my eye this holiday season is the Lolita by Kat Von D. It is not released yet. I think it's coming out the 1st or 2nd week of December, but it is, as you guys can see, like beautiful, beautiful mauves and pinks and dusty shades, and I am so into those types of eyeshadows. And so I'm definitely thinking of picking that one up. I am a huge Kat Von D eyeshadow person. I feel like she comes out with some really epic eyeshadow palettes for every holiday, and so that one I feel like is another palette that I will get a lot of use out of on like a day-to-day basis, because even though it is more like neutral, I do believe that I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. Now moving on to some other things that I feel like are great value are the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Mists, and there's a duo that Sephora has for $39, but it actually retails in a value of $64 if you do buy the 2 instead of 1, and that is actually my favorite setting mist. And so I definitely am thinking of stocking up because it is a good deal, so you are saving a little bit of money. Now, another great face palette that I feel like is a great value is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked palette. Now, here's the story with this one. I've seen so many people rave about this palette, and I have had maybe like one Hourglass powder in the past that I did really enjoy, and this one has 6 different, you know, like face products, face powders that I feel like would be really great quality. But the thing is, they are sold out on Sephora. They are sold out on the Hourglass website because I checked this morning. And Beautylish apparently has it, but they only have them in bundles with the other Hourglass face palette, which I'm not like too into. So I don't know if it's gonna come back in stock. I know it's limited edition, but I really want to get my hands on it. It is pretty pricey, but Hourglass powders usually are like more on the higher end scale, and so I feel like this is a great like palette to get your hands on and to kind of test out the different types of like finishes and powders they have, because there's like 2 setting powders in that palette, there's a bronzer, there's 2 blushes, some highlights, and so I feel like this palette is like a great variety of different, you know, face powders that you get to try. And so I'm really hoping it comes back into stock so I can go ahead and get my hands on it, because the only other like face palette that I was excited to see is the new NARS Orgasm Infatuated palette, and the packaging is just stunning on that palette. It has this like really cool 3D packaging, and then it contains a blush, a bronzer, and a highlight, and I do like NARS products for sure. And with that one, I do think it'd be a really nice gift to someone, just because the packaging is so creative and different. They also have this other like face palette. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but maybe I'll insert a quick picture here, that also looks really interesting, but I do like this one a little bit more. And so I'm thinking of maybe purchasing that one if I can't find the ambient palette. Guess we're gonna have to kind of wait and see on that. Now, the next little bundle on my wish list is the KL Polish and OFRA collab. KL Polish is some of my favorite nail polish formula, as you guys probably know if you have been following me for any amount of time. And OFRA actually collaborated with Kathleen Lights on 2 colors of liquid lipstick, Havana Nights and Miami Fever, I believe. And so Kathleen Lights decided to go ahead and do matching nail polishes to those. And I feel like those 2 colors are really beautiful. One is like a bloody red, and the second one is like a burnt orange dusty color. And so there's 2 nail polishes, 2 lipsticks, and now if you get the 2 nail polishes from Kathleen Lights, she throws in to the bundle a liquid lipstick by OFRA in one of those shades. It's kind of at random, so you don't know which lipstick you're gonna get, but that is definitely something I'm gonna go ahead and order, because I already know that the KL Polish formula is amazing, and I have had, you know, OFRA liquid lipsticks in the past, and they're pretty comfortable and a great formula as well. So that's a bundle I'm definitely gonna invest in. And then speaking of also lip products, I really have been wanting to try the McGrath. They're called Matte Trans lipsticks. They are on the pricier side, but I have been wanting to try at least one of their lipsticks, especially after the recent eyeshadow palette from Pat McGrath that I just purchased, that I've been absolutely loving, the Mothership 5. I think that's what, or the V Mothership, I think that's what it's called. It's an amazing eyeshadow palette, and so I really want to try a couple more items from that brand. And so that lipstick formula has been raved about, and so I really want to try it. It's a matte formula, but they have different finishes as well. The packaging is super cute because it's like a very classy, you know, kind of fancy packaging with a little lip in the middle. And so the lipsticks is definitely something I'm really interested in trying out. And then moving on, there's 2 hair care products that I really want to get. The Armco Death Valley Dry Shampoo. I actually am finishing a full size of the bottle right now. I love the way that dry shampoo smells. It kind of smells like Arizona and the desert. It's really hard to explain, but it's a really like interesting different scent, and it does work in my opinion. It's not really super texturizing, even though that's what I look for in dry shampoos, but it definitely gets rid of the oils and it refreshes your hair, and it is definitely on the pricier side. So that's something I would invest in, you know, for the holidays or for like a more special occasion. And I don't use it on a daily. Usually I'll use like a drugstore dry shampoo like on a daily basis, but that's one that I've really wanted to like repurchase because I do really enjoy it. And the other hair care product that I really want to get my hands on is the Oribe Gold Lust Transformative Mask. It is super pricey, but I have never tried it. I have tried their shampoos, I have tried their little conditioner and a full size actually, and I really enjoyed it. I do really feel like it, I don't know if it strengthened my hair, but it definitely like made it softer and smoother. But I do really want to try their hair mask because it's filled with a lot of like good ingredients. And what got me even more intrigued about this mask is their description that they have on the website. It says, the truly modern remedy penetrates to rebuild each fiber with curative white tea, baobab, which I'm not really sure what that is, and jasmine extracts, plus their like biorestorative complex that improves elasticity and softens the hair follicles. And they have so many good different ingredients, from keratin, biotin, vitamins A, D, E, and F, and it also has different extracts with like watermelon, lychee, black currant extracts, and different like plant collagen. And so that alone, I was like, oh my gosh, like that must work miracles in my hair. And it seems like it's gonna be really hydrating and really restorative and reparative. So I really want to get my hands on that like hair mask and just try it out and maybe let you guys know how it worked out, because I just feel like it smells amazing. I love their signature scent. I feel like it makes my hair smell like $1,000,000, and so it's a mask, so hopefully it's not gonna like, I'm not gonna go through it really quickly, but it will kind of repair my hair, and that's something I'm definitely looking forward to, because right now even my hair seems really dry because, you know, it's getting colder outside and my ends are bleached. And by the way, this is what my hair looks like after I dyed it, maybe after 3 washes with that L'Oreal Paris like dusty mauve shade. And so it's fading really nicely into like this pastel lilac dusty shade, so I definitely need anything that will help me with hydration. And so that's for sure something I want to invest my money into, just to see if it will really like restore my hair. And then the last thing on my list is from Sicily, another super high-end product, but if I'm gonna splurge, I might as well like splurge on skincare. And I am interested in the Sicily Botanical Complex D Night Treatment. I actually had a little sample size from one of my Sicily's monthly subscriptions, and I kid you guys not, like I visibly saw the results after I applied it overnight and went to bed and woke up in the morning, and my skin just felt so like soft and rejuvenated. And so that's the only thing that like really has gotten me to even consider spending that kind of money on skincare. But I do believe that if you're gonna spend and splurge on anything in the beauty or makeup world, it should be like skincare, because, you know, makeup and everything else will apply so much better if you're, you know, just like the base of your face is, you know, healthier and visibly smoother. And that Sicily nighttime treatment, it claims that at the end of 30 days, complexion is visibly brightened, signs of fatigue appear reduced, and the skin is left radiant. And I will include like the Sicily key ingredients right here as well. And like I said, I wouldn't even consider it, but the fact that like even from a little sample size that I got, like I saw results on my skin, got me really interested in actually purchasing and trying it for like a longer time. And so that is something that I'm considering investing my money into. And that is it. That's kind of my wish list in the beauty makeup realm of things. Now with the 4 eyeshadow palettes, I don't think I'm gonna purchase all 4, so this is where I need your guys' help, because I want to know your guys' opinion. What do we think about the 4 eyeshadow palettes? You guys know I'm a huge eyeshadow fanatic, And so which eyeshadow palette was your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions. Have you guys had or tried any of them yet? Let me know also your feedback, what you guys thought about them. And so that will help me definitely with my like selection and debating whether or not to get which one. I would love to know some of your guys' like wish list items. If you guys want to comment down below and let me know things that have caught your attention that you think might be great for either gifts or for yourself and that you really enjoy and that you might consider purchasing this holiday season. And I will point out that I changed my little Halloween decor to my snowbirds. I put a couple like snowflakes on the wall, and I am definitely getting in the mood and the spirit of the holidays. Christmas is definitely my favorite holiday of the year. I just love the weather and the fact that you can just bundle up and drink hot cocoa or hot coffee and just enjoy the winter time. It doesn't really snow here where I am in Arizona, but we drive up to Flagstaff just a couple hours away to go snowboarding, and there's snow and the weather gets a little bit cooler. And so I'm definitely a huge fan of the winter time and the holiday season and the joy that it brings so many people. And last thing I will mention is that I am still not done sending out all the packages for the eyeshadow palette giveaway. I have some that are pre-packaged that are already ready to go. International shipping is pretty pricey, so I usually try to send out maybe like 10 packages a week, but I am definitely thinking of sending all of them out before the end of November so the winners can get their packages before Christmas time, and I will let you guys know when I am done sending them. And so I did want to update you guys on that because I have had a couple questions from you guys. So that completes the video. If you'd like, you can follow me on Instagram, superlady246. I post much more often on there. And you can also subscribe to my channel if you'd like. I do all kinds of beauty things. I would love for you guys to be a part of this awesome, positive, happy community. And that'd be it. I am sending you guys lots of love from me to you. Stay happy, stay positive, happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys soon. Lots of love. Bye. Mwah.